Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. A lot has been happening. I am grinning ear to ear because I feel good about the fact that I made a prediction in 2022 about the Russia-Ukraine war, and my prediction, boy oh boy, has come to pass. This is to say, Russia has won this war. I don't care how you feel about that. I don't care whether you were vouching for Ukraine. I don't care what your country was doing. I don't give a damn. The only thing that matters here is that, as I said, in 2022, that Russia is going to win the war. And this is one of those times where you get to say, nigga, I told you so. I told you so. And that's exactly what happened. But without further ado, let's go into it. Okay, folks, where are we? The Russia-Ukraine war, which apparently began in February 2014. Yeah, I suppose. But here we're more interested in the hot war that started in 2022. Russia has won. Russia has won. This one began in 2022. And in October 2022, I made a video, which I'm gonna share in the comments below, that made a prediction that Russia is going to win the war. And I went through almost 30 minutes of analysis of why Russia is going to win the war. This video that I made about Russia going to win the war is actually one of my most popular videos I've ever made for a channel that is not even small, it's beyond small. So it was very interesting that the comments I was getting about this was that, yeah, Putin stooge or some other bullshit like that. But a comment that I particularly remember was one particular gentleman who said, I'm suffering from the Dunning-Kruger effect illusion, which I don't even know what that means. That was his response to my prediction that Russia is going to win the war. And that basically means that it's a cognitive bias in which people with limited competence in a particular domain overestimate their abilities. That's what he said I had when I predicted that Russia is going to win the war. And when I asked him to explain further in terms of so that I can respond rationally, he asked me, "What's your military expertise?" What is your military expertise? Sir, I think I'll take my expertise any day. Look, my prediction has come true. I fucking told you so. I told you so. So it seems that my Dunning-Kruger illusion actually was was right on the money, was it not? Yeah. So, but Russia has won. Russia has won. I mean, this war has been a foregone conclusion for a very long time now. Because when I made the prediction in 2022 October, I didn't know how much money Europe was going to pour into this. and they've put in a lot of money. The US alone has put in $500 billion. That's close to 200, maybe 180 to 200 billions a year. And then there's still the EU and NATO countries in Europe. This is before we talk about the budgets that are not published in public, like the CIA budgets. What is it called? Dark money? No, it's not called dark money. You know what I mean, but the CIA money that funds covert operations. We haven't even touched that. And yet, Russia has won the war. So, but it took Donald J. Trump to be the president of these United States of America for this thing to actually, because he issued some statements saying that, listen, the United States is not going to continue to fight a war that is unwinnable. Ukraine needs to come to the negotiation table. And a lot of people are accusing Trump for being a Russian stooge, being a Russian asset, and all that crap, which is obviously not true. The issue here is that Trump is reading the tea leaves and he's looking at the facts on the ground. There is no way that Ukraine is going to win this war. In fact, Ukraine has already lost. They've lost. And now it's time for the losing party to come to the negotiating table and negotiate the terms of surrender. Oh man. And it's not as if obviously I feel sorry for all of those millions of people who have died because of this crap. But at the political level, this is very funny for me. It's funny because we knew that there was no way that these guys are going to win this war. But the West thought, because, we can give Russia a bloody nose. Let's put in money into this pointless exercise. They poured in a lot of money, subsequently weakening themselves, weakening Europe, weakening the US. From what I hear, the US doesn't have enough ammunition right now, enough weapons, because they've taken all of their weapons and ammunition and have sent them to Ukraine. The story is even worse in European nations. For what reason? For what purpose? There was a time in 2022 where we were being told, if we fund Ukraine, if we just fund Ukraine, we will go back to the 2014 borders. Yeah, folks. So, I told you so. No, I'm excited because it means that my analysis is actually worth something. Yeah, that I'm actually not that worthless after all. Yeah, but let's hear your thoughts, gentlemen and ladies, below. Especially those thoughts about why Ukraine can still win this war. Tell me more about that in the comments below. Yeah, but then